welcome to Uplink. Let's play. Now, this is a game that I've had very little experience with, but it seems pretty cool. You're basically like a hacker, and you have to just get all this data and stuff, and we're not going to go through the tutorial, because that's boring. But it's interesting to watch, and we're going to name it invite only. Password is not going to put my usual password because then everybody would know it and then they'd get into my stuff. So we're just going to put down as something like poop. Really short. Password's poop. And we're going to be based in London because I like London. 300 credits a month. Okay. So you get to pretend to be a hacker, basically, and it's pretty interesting. No. Alright. So there's a test machine and blah 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 blah. You can get missions. And the first mission is to gain access to the Uplink test machine by breaking the outer security layer. Access the file server, download the target Uplink test data, and remove any traces, and then return the data to the address. Alright. So there's time things here, and then all of this. And here's the world map. So here's how we go in. First, you want to start up some of this stuff. So like, since we're just going to be copying something, you start up the file copier. And here's our data memory. We'll also start up a deleter and then delete the tutorial. Because we don't need a tutorial. So it's nice, simple, and easy. You want to make the longest possible connection to the, what are we trying to access? The Uplink test machine. You don't want to just directly connect to it though, you want to go through stuff. So you click here, and then you click here, and then you can connect. You connect. We bounced it. And I forgot to download the cracker. Shit. Disconnect. So instead, we're going to go connect to here and put in that code and buy a password breaker. Bought that. And there you go. That's all you need. Just disconnect. Okay. And there we go. Now we do the bounce system. Bounce it off that, bounce it off that, bounce it off those, and then get over there. Then we connect to that, start up the password breaker. If I could move it. And then we want the password breaker to go as fast as possible, so we do that. And I didn't have a tracer thingy, so we're going to disconnect, because we also have to buy that. So go back to this, because I'm an idiot. Log in, proceed, software upgrades, trace tracker, purchase that. There we go. Now we disconnect. And start up the trace tracker. Trace tracker, you can keep it the lowest possible. Now we will do this. Go there, there, and then there we go. Start the test. Security, damn it. We don't need two of these. Password breaker. Put the CPU on that as high as possible, and break the password. Rosebud. Then you access the file server. There's no traces, so we're good. And then we want to get our memory thing up. Copy. There we go. We copy that. And then we put it right there. There we go. And then we disconnect. And then we reply. And we upload with that. And we send it. Mission accomplished. We did the wrong thing. Delete that, delete that. Reply to that, and then we attach this to that. There we go. We successfully earned $0 for wasting our time. But we now have a beginner rating, so now we can actually take missions. So we just log on, go to the mission list, and these are all the missions we can do. So we can do this one, we can do this one. These are the cheaper ones. We could sabotage, which is actually pretty easy because usually all that is download it and then delete it. Or not download it, just delete it. So that's really easy. So we gotta contact them. And then we just say, okay, agreed. And then we have the mission. It's really easy. So now we can break into this network and take this specific piece of data. And we want to, or not take it, destroy it. So we can turn up the deleter thing to gain access to that. And we'll bounce it all over the place until we get to the matrix mixer system. Connect to that. Start up the password breaker. Give that as much CPU as it can possibly take. And connect. No traces as of yet. Of course, the trace tracker has no CPU, so... Oh, there is a trace. The faster it beeps, that means that you're most likely getting caught. Alright, we're in. Go to the file server, open this up so I can see what I'm doing. We want to delete mat data. Mat data 7718. 7718. Delete that. All done. Disconnect. I've completed the following mission. I deleted it. Please send me money. Mission accomplished. Easy money. Aw, yeah. Not too hard, but that was a really easy mission. But now, I think we can upgrade our system specs. Or one of them. So you can go into here, upgrade this, so that way it's at 2.0. So then it tells you how much is complete on the trace. And then this can tell you how much longer, exactly how much longer until the trace. So this one's the most worth it, version 3. Version 4 tells you how much longer in... Oh, no, this is the one that tells you the exact amount of time. We'll get this one. And then it automatically upgrades it. Alright. So then we disconnect from that. Actually, no, we want to reconnect because I'm an idiot. There we go. And we go on to the mission list, and we got to decide on a mission. This is copying. Here we go. Well, that's easy. Stealing's always harder. We'll do this one. Alright, so we're going to connect to the exact same thing again. They're going to be really pissed at us this time. The ones without, like, the weird squares around them, if you go into those, they're easier for them to trace you through. But if they get to here, it's hard. So we connect. We don't want to try the same one because it's not going to work. So get the password breaker as much as possible and go. Why isn't it giving me a number? Moregay. File server, what am I deleting? 43881, or 811. Here it is. Delete that. Disconnect. Reply, we have deleted this. Please give me money. We have 2 trace trackers. We need to delete the incorrect one. We have been promoted to novice. Alright, so we're going to delete the old one. Because we don't need that. We don't need the Uplink test data anymore. So delete that too. Alright, so now we have the proper trace tracker. Close that. Just in case. Start up the actual trace tracker. 3.0. There we go. Let's go take another mission. Alright, another one of those. Gain access to improve our associates' academic standing. What does that mean? Let's try it. Exit that. Disconnect from that. Alright, this person requires a first-class degree, so we need to fake it till he makes it. So we gotta access the International Academic Database and tell them that he has a first-class degree. Mark Baker. Gotta remember that. Mark Baker. Are we gonna need any specific things for that? Dictionary hacker? What's this? Oh, right. It just... okay. Proxy disable? Gonna need that, probably. Yeah, I don't see anything that requires us to... ah, shit. I don't think we'll need that. Alright, so we're gonna use the proxy bypass. Or did it get proxy disable? I don't know. Hopefully it works. Alright, so we take the long runaround method. And we connect to the International Academic Database. We just want read-write. To do that, you gotta type in read, write, and then you get out the cracker. And then it'll try to break in. And we have 188 seconds, so we're good. Yeah, still 188 seconds. Hurry up. Oh my god. Alright, proceed. Search the records. Mark Baker. Mark Baker. Alright, so he needs to have a first-class degree. I think that's all he needs. Academic record upgraded. I think we did it. 153 seconds. Yeah, I think that's it. Just in case, we're gonna put first class degree. Commit. Done. Can't copy the log, so we just disconnect. Reply. Yes. Easy 3000. Cool. Alright, now we have 3000. We can get the 4 now. So we'll delete the old one from our memory banks. There's 4. We want to get rid of 3. There we go. That was easy. Now we have number 4. Aw, yeah. Cool. Alright, now let's log back in and pick out a mission. Access, copy, sabotage, sabotage. 2000, that's easy. Contact, okay, agreed. Alright, so we gotta find that and delete it. Connect. Alright. So we get out the deleter. Set that aside. Tracer is up. Time to crack. Get me in there. I find it hard to believe that there's no trace yet. Now it's begun. We have 90 seconds. Alright, file server. We need to find and delete 31033. 31033, there it is. They still have 75 seconds to go. It's counting down pretty fast. Deleted. Easy money. How do I go back? I guess not. No, I didn't want to do that. Disconnect. Disconnect. Alright. Reply. You did your mission. Once again, easy money. Alright. We're gonna do one more. But first we're gonna get... what do we want to get? We'll get a log deleter, just in case. Alright, now mission list. We could improve somebody's standing again. We could try and steal some files, or we can try and... so let's see, 1,800 to holy crap, do this one. Now we want to give this guy another first class degree. So we want to, just in case, we still want to pick around, but we do have a read-write access. Because they haven't disabled us. So we want to find Scott Damon. Shit. And they won't start a trace because we didn't do any cracker. Because they didn't revoke us. Find me Scott Damon. Scott Damon, he doesn't have a class 2, he's class 1. He has a first class degree. Easy money. His other qualifications? He has a first class, come on, spell it right, class degree. Easy money. I am now confident. Oh yeah. So that's Uplink, and we'll do some more later. That went pretty well. Surprisingly well, actually. I have a lot of money too.